Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm S2F Gaming and welcome back to episode 3 of Grounded. Now guys, I'm gonna be honest, episodes 1 and 2 I felt extremely rushed. I wanted to get through at least the beginning of the story to kind of open up the rest of the map for us. So today's episode, we are going to slow it down a bit. Today I want to focus on getting some armor, I want to focus on getting some weapons, and kind of just build up the area that we're in. Now right now it doesn't look like much, but whether it's this episode, the next episode, we'll start actually making our first rudimentary shack, our base here, and we'll see how that turns out. Now, it is currently 16:36, which is, I believe, 4:36, going by military time. I do believe that I need to, like, get caught up on my military time, so I know what time it actually is. But anyways, what we're going to do first is we're going to head over to, yet again, the analyzer, because we have a few things that we picked up in the last episode, including the lily pad wax, I believe it's called. I don't know if there's anything else, actually, but I do want to get that unlocked, because that's going to help us out in the future when we go and check out the koi pond. Yeah, that big koi fish in there, that thing is scary. That thing will, like, one-shot you, basically. And yes, it is only the lily pad wax, which is totally fine. Let's see what we got here. So this gave us access to fin flops, so flip-flops, basically to be able to swim a little bit faster, I believe. Pebblet dagger, which I think you can only use underwater. And then the slime lantern. So that gives us another form of light, and that will bring us up to level 3 brain power, which will give us access to the grub vest, the grub leggings, and the grub goggles. Looking at our inventory here, we have a lot of stuff that we're working with. Unfortunately, it looks like this food is going to expire, so I either eat it now, which doesn't make sense, or I let it just go, which I think that's what I'm actually going to do. Right now, I want to focus on getting a little bit of food, so we're set up for tomorrow morning, because it is starting to get a little bit dark here. And also, let's take a quick look at the inventory. I know I just said that, but I want to take a quick look and see. Okay, so we have acorns, we have a ton of fiber. I believe we have a ton of fiber back at base 2. Maybe what we can do is let's start crafting our first armor. Now, on the left-hand side, you can see it says slime mold torch, clover hood, and clover poncho. Those 3 items, I believe that was from the BURG.L quest from the last episode. If we get all 3 of those done, we will get 750 raw science, which is something I definitely want to get done. So let's go ahead and hack down these clovers here. Everything else we should have. Okay, so that's a total of 4 clover leaf. We're going to be doing a couple of back and forth trips, I guess, in order to make this stuff. But if we can get those 2 pieces of armor made, that'll automatically be 500. Now, the slime torch, I don't know if we have everything to make that. We'll have to see in a second here. But let's head over to armor, and let's make our first few things. So we can make a clover hood, which is what we need to make, and a clover poncho. So we're going to make that, and we're going to equip it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it gave us the raw science, but we don't have room for it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to drop this guy into inventory. So that gives us space to do that. So now that we have the hood, let's actually equip that. And you do that by pressing X. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and make the poncho, and we're going to craft and equip that, and there we go. That is 500 out of the 750 raw science. Now, the last thing was this guy down here, which we need another slime mold stalk in order to get that done. It is getting dark, but I do want to get those 250 points, because I believe the BURG.L quests will update every single day. So, if we get this one done, starting at midnight, we'll have new quests for the remainder of this episode, which is what I want to do. So, we're not going to bother with the food right now. We can get that on the way back, because weevils are just really easy to kill. By the way, we probably should try to also make a shield in this episode, because that's only going to help us out. So, I know there's slime molds over here. Now, do I have a torch? Oh god, I don't have a torch? Oh god, I think my torch broke. That's right. Okay, so let's go to crafting, and I do not have enough for either of them. Interesting. Okay. Oh, there's dry stuff right here. So we'll do this, and at least we can make a torch so we could see inside of that area. So, where did you guys go? Where'd you go? Okay, there's 1. There's 2. Come on, give me 3. Really? Okay, let's go get another dry stalk then, which is just going to be right up here. Let's just double check our inventory and make sure, because sometimes when you're whacking on this stuff... No, okay, I was going to say, sometimes when you're whacking on the dry grass, it'll automatically put, like it did there, dry chunks into your inventory. But now that we got it, let's make the torch. Awesome. Now we can actually see. Let's go in there. I'm not going to worry about the mites right now unless they attack me. They might be coming to attack me. Ah, shoot. Okay, let's just get him.
Let there be light.
Alright, let's work our way down here. Now, I think we're going to run into a problem because I think inventory space is going to be an issue. No, it's not. Okay, sweet. So that's 2. I guess I'll bring a couple more in case we haven't analyzed this yet. I feel like we have. I feel like we just did, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we're going to have mites to deal with, which I don't think I want to deal with right now. It is getting dark. I just want to get home. So what we're actually going to do is, if there's mites around, we're just going to run. Which I do see a mite. So let's just get up here. Let's run. And they are relentless, these guys. They will chase us down. So we're just going to kind of go. Yeah, as you can see, they're... Oh, God. Okay. Okay, forget it. You're up. There we go. Okay, inventory full. Can't even take it. It's totally fine. Let's just get on out of here. What's nice about this spot is we're really, really close to base. So now we get to relax. Now we get to... Actually, first, let's make the torch just so we get those points. And then we'll go out, we'll get a little bit of food. Once the morning comes, what we'll do is we'll focus on the armor and everything like that. But... let's make a slime mold torch. There we go. Inventory's full, of course. Let's go ahead and deposit this. Let's go ahead and deposit this, because we don't necessarily need it right now. We don't need this stuff either right now. What else can we deposit? We can deposit that. I guess we could deposit these two, because at the end of the day, we're not going to be able to eat those, so they're just going to spoil. And that should give us enough space for right now. And on top of that, where's the slime mold torch? Are you it? Yes, you're it. So we'll deposit you too, because I don't necessarily need you. I just really wanted the points. Now that we are kind of settled here, I want to focus on getting food for the morning, because that will be the first thing that we're going to need. When you sleep throughout the night, basically, yeah, you need food and water right when you wake up. Interestingly, though, if we let our stats go all the way down, like if I don't touch water for the rest of the night... it won't make a difference throughout the night. Like, I'll still have enough water to survive a couple of minutes when waking up. It doesn't automatically, like, kill you in the middle of the night because you didn't have water or anything. And of course, I'm not seeing anything. We'll take some sap while we're at it, too. And again, I'm trying to stay as close to base as possible. I really don't want to venture too far out, because it is dark right now. Most creatures are... Oh, there's a weevil. Most creatures are sleeping at this point, which that's why it makes it a little bit more difficult if you are looking for food. But we do have a weevil here, so let's take care of you. Come on. There we go. Now, also, keep in mind, in order to make the weevil shield, which is something that we are going to want to do, we need weevil meat and grub hide. Now, we're not going to be able to do that just yet because we need to make a shovel, but I believe we have all the materials to do that, so believe me. Next morning, in the next few minutes, we are going to be making a lot of stuff. But that's one piece of food. I want to get a total of 3, just so I can cook everything at once. It just makes life a little bit easier for me. But if I can't find another one, I'm not going to venture too far out here, because we are going to try to kill the gnats that are usually in this area in the morning and everything. But, yeah, I think we're just going to... Yeah, I think we're just going to go to bed, because what time is it? It's 20:49, so by the time we wake up, it'll be roughly 5 a.m. So, yeah, it'll be light enough out where we can venture. So we'll just have an early night here. Let's go ahead and put this guy on the fire, so at least we have a little bit of food before we wake up. Let's click this. Can't sleep until 22:42. God. Okay, well, I guess we have a little bit of time. So let's see what we kind of want to make starting this morning. Or starting this morning. So, we have access to silk rope. We have 1 fiber. That's totally fine. That is something that we're going to want to start making soon. But I'm not going to work on it right now. Again, it's just armor, weapons, that kind of thing. So, spiky sprig would be pretty good. But I think using the spear for right now is going to be fine. Acorn shovel, I definitely want to make. Let's see if we can make that. Let's just get that out of the way so we're good for the morning. Gnat fuzz. I want to make a couple of these in order to... I want to make a sprig bow. That's pretty much what I'm getting at, because that's really going to help us out in the long run. So we'll definitely craft that, but we are going to need the fuzz and everything. Let's see armor-wise what we can work with. So we can start making acorn stuff, but I don't want to focus on that just yet. I probably should go ahead and make this, though. So we have all 3 layers. All right, craft and equip, perfect. So now we are fully in Clover armor, which I believe Clover is the weakest out of all of them. So we have the hood, the poncho, and the shin guards. But what we're going to do is probably towards the end of this episode, we'll start going into red ant, I think. Maybe even acorn. I'm not sure yet. And we'll kind of compare and contrast between all 3. Ooh, there's an ant. No, because they don't give me meat, so it doesn't make a difference. So we're not going to do that. I am going to take the weevil roost. And let's see. So we have the shovel, so we can go ahead in the morning and make a few more things. Let's try to get our inventory kind of settled here. This is an update that they did, which is great. You can now sort everything, which is just... This is huge. This just makes life so much easier. While I'm at it, let's just do that so it saves a little bit more space, and we'll sort again. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inventory spaces. So let's see. I don't need this yet, so we can put that away. I don't need this. I'll keep the food on me, because that'll help in the morning. This isn't a full stack, so I'm just going to put that away. We still have more than enough space to work with. I think we're fine. Well, we don't need that for right now. And that is the silk that we'll make eventually. But I'm not going to focus on that right now. And we'll put the fuzz away. That's totally fine. If we can get a couple more fuzz, then we're looking pretty good. I am going to hold on to the acorns and stuff. Acorn top can go away, but normal acorns can stick with me. Because, again, probably we're going to start looking at acorn armor eventually, too. But we are currently at 2219. We're almost there. Can't sleep until 2242. So what I'm going to do at this point is, guys, I think I'm just going to wait this out until the morning. I'll bring you guys back, and what we'll do is, again, we'll start focusing on armor. We'll start focusing on a little more weapons and everything like that. But I think the next step is to get us the shield, because we're going to have to go out and kill a couple of weevils. We have access to the shovel now. Where is my shovel, by the way? My shovel is here. Let's drop that down to the hotbar, and let's kind of fix this hotbar on up. It makes just... things a little bit easier. Let's see. I don't need the pebbles in there. That's really what I'm getting at. No pebbles. Where is my torch? Okay, so... yeah, I think this is fine. We'll drop you over here. We'll drop you over here. And then torch will go where that is. Okay, so let's go ahead and just switch over to the hammer so then I have access to the torch. Where is the torch? Why am I not seeing the torch? Oh, because it's my accessory spot. That's right, unequipped. There we go. Oh my god, still learning this game, guys. But anyways, we're all good here. I'm going to bring you guys back in the morning. What we'll do is we'll focus on getting ourselves this shield. I think that's really, really going to help us out. So we're going to have to go ahead, kill a couple of weevils, go ahead and get ourselves some grubs, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. And hopefully I can now sleep. Let's see. I can sleep, thank God. Alright, it is now early morning, and we have a little bit of food. Let's get that out of the way right now. Plus, we're just going to take in these little snackies, and there we go. We are completely full, and what I want to do is I need to focus on water, because we are dangerously low. We're getting to the point where the game's going to tell me, hey, you got 2 minutes to live, essentially. Where was that drop that I just saw? I feel like I literally just saw a dewdrop over here. Interesting. Okay, anyways, I think what we'll do is instead, we're going to head straight for the juice box over here, because that'll give us a lot of water. So that's what I'm going to focus on right now. Obviously, weevils are going to be the biggest thing that we're focusing on, along with larvae, or what are they called? Like grubs, I think. Not larvae. Larvae is going to be a little bit later, I think. I could have the names mixed up. It might be the other way around. I'm not sure. But, oh no. Okay, so there's dew way out there, which is fine, but where it... oh, no. It didn't spawn in water yet. Oh, weevil, perfect. I don't want to go too far. Because we are getting into spider country heading that way, so I don't want to go too far. I guess it didn't give us the water yet. Oh, shoot. Ooh, that changes things. Okay, so we gotta hurry up. Panicking a little here, but we'll be fine. There's a little bit of dew right there. So let's see if I can get to that one. What is going on? Why is it like I see... Oh, there it is. Okay, I was gonna say, why is it like that I'm seeing dew and then all of a sudden it's gone? It's like we're in the desert right now. There we go. Okay, let's get that little bit of dew. That'll help us out. That'll help us survive for a couple more minutes here. There we go. Let's find another dew drop. So we're just gonna be staring up at the sky for a few minutes here. Come on, dew. Come on, dew. Where are you? There we are. Alright, so it's that one right there. I gotta follow this like a hawk, because I always end up hitting the wrong... There we go. Always hitting the wrong grass and everything like that. So I'm like, why the hell did dewdrops not fall? And it's because, well, I'm not hitting the right blade of grass. But anyways, let's get this weevil here. There we go. But yeah, that is the one thing that's interesting about the spear. It is incredibly weak. It takes 3 hits to take out one of the easiest things in the game. So, like, I don't know. There is a gnat over there. So let's see. How many did I say we need? And I know I've went through this multiple times. 4. Okay, so we need 2 more weevils, and we can start kind of going for the shield. Now, I do want to get the gnat. I want to kill this thing, because we do need gnat fuzz. Because that's going to help us make an... Okay, what is moving? Okay, it's a ladybug. Whew. Okay, where's the gnat? There he is. Okay. These guys are a bit interesting because they just go all over the place. It's like no rhyme or reason. You just have to get kind of close, and then they'll eventually work their way over to you. Like now. And then you just got to be good at stabbing. Okay. Where'd it go? It's in the water. Okay. Get down there quickly. The problem is if the gnat sits in water a little bit too long, it becomes waterlogged and you don't get any of the items, which kind of stinks. But, let's see here. Is there another gnat? There is. Now, I know we're already at 4 gnat fuzz, but I'm just looking for extra food at this point before we kind of go out on a bit of an adventure here in order to get those grubs and everything. Come on. Nope. Thank you. Last thing I want is for you to fall into the water again. But anyways, let's head on back to camp. If we do see a couple weevils on the way, we'll definitely kill them. Come on, weevils. Where are you? Not seeing any weevils. Interesting. Right when I need a couple of weevils, they're not going to be around. Alright, it is what it is. We'll get to it at some point. But let's jump up here. We are going to be using gnat and gnat. There we go. There's a weevil. Let's go get him. Okay, I see 2, actually. That's perfect. There we go. And where'd the other one go? There was another one, like, right here. Alright. If the ant gets close to it, it'll aggro the weevil. So that might help us out. Nah, the ant's going in that direction. Never mind. Okay. I thought there were 2. There were definitely 2 weevils here, but I don't know where that second weevil went. It's not like they're real quick to move away. I don't know. Alright, how many weevil meat do we have? We have 3 out of the 4. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Sweet. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this. Alright, so that's 4 weevil meat. Perfect. So we can make the shovel. But we need one more thing, actually. So let's go get our acorn shovel out. I was going to say shield. Jeez. Really got shield on the mind today. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of look at the ground. And if you guys remember in episode 1, we saw this. Yeah, basically we're going to be digging up these guys. And this is what's going to give us our larvae, I believe these guys are. Oh, these are grubs. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stab this guy. And it's dead. And we are going to not throw the spear, because I keep doing that by mistake. and we're going to peep the creature just to get it out of the way. Now let's harvest this guy. That's going to give us 1 grub hide, which we need 2 in order to make the whatchamacallit. Let's get this guy on up. And the grub food is actually really good, which is why I kind of just want to get as many of these guys as possible. So there we go. But keeping in mind that we are in a little bit of dangerous territory, so we do have to watch out. Another really good reason to get yourself the Weevil Shield. It's going to help, obviously, with blocking and stuff like that. Plus, it's incredibly easy to repair. Now, obviously, items over time take durability damage, and eventually they'll break. When it comes to the Weevil Shield, you just need 1 Weevil meat to repair it, which is incredibly easy to get. So it is a great early game shield, in my opinion. But, again, I've only played pretty much early game, so I don't know anything past that. I don't know what's a better shield, but anyways, we'll continue on here. So we are going to first head to the analyzer, because now we have a ton of things to look at, which is... dropping into our inventory, we have 1, 2, 3 items to actually check out. And while we're there, we're going to go ahead and try to get a couple of those quests from BURG.L and see what we can do with those. Because the name of the game is getting as much raw science as possible to basically unlock as much as you can. But yeah, basically, that's what we're going to be focusing on here. So let's jump over this. I'm just going to run on down for shits and giggles. I am getting a little bit worried because I haven't seen the wolf spider yet. And I know, it's technically the 3rd day at this point, but you'd be surprised. They do start coming around fairly soon, I'm going to be honest. You will see them once in a while. We're just going to do the Weevil Nose just for the points. I know it only gives us like the... Oh, it gives us the gas mask, that's right. I thought it was something that you put up on your wall, like a decor kind of thing. But... we'll go ahead and get the grub, which is going to give us nothing, because we've really already have unlocked everything with it. Let's have a little bit more coffee, because I feel like I'm kind of tongue-tied here. Maybe coffee is the issue for the tongue-tyingness, but... nevertheless, let's see what we got for quests. We have Kill Weevils. Perfect. Easy. Clover Shinga. Ah, this is why I knew. Damn it. I knew that I shouldn't have done this yet. Ah, man. All right. We're going to make a second set of shin guards. It does not register that we've already made one, which kind of stinks. We got to kill Weevils. So, of course, that's what we're going to do. We'll get 180 points, which isn't much, but at the same time... oh, I don't have enough inventory space. Shoot. I do want the Weevil meat. Is there something that I can eat? No. It doesn't matter. It'll stay right here. It's not the end of the world, because we'll get back, we'll cook all the food. That's totally fine. Anywho. But yeah, now that we have everything, no, I'm not going to want to cook the food. Let's make sure not to do that, because that's what I need to make the shield. And I think you have to make the shield inside of the crafting bench. Yes, you do. Okay. We also need a little bit of crude rope. Again, we have that. It's easy. That's not a problem. Another thing that we should be focusing on fairly soon is instead of making crude rope this way. Oh my god. Yeah, inventory space is always going to be an issue in this game. Let's go ahead and just do this. There we go. That should give us enough space to be able to take that crude rope. There we go. There we go. And now we can make the Weevil Shield. Perfect. Yeah, inventory space is always going to be an issue in this game. It is always going to be a thing. I'm going to be honest, for right now, I don't necessarily need the Weevil Nose. So actions, we're going to trash this just to keep that inventory slot. We have a total of 2 grub meats. So grub meat's going to go on the fire. Eventually, we can make a whatchamacallit. You know what? Screw it. We'll throw the 3rd one on there. I'm totally fine with that. Eventually, we can make a drying rack, which is going to help with armor. It's going to help with jerky and stuff like that. The only downside of doing that, and we'll kind of explain this a little bit further eventually, is it recovers food It doesn't recover health, I believe, though, which is kind of interesting. But your food doesn't spoil, which is kind of the payoff for it. But anyways, let's see what we can do here. So I do need a little bit more storage. So I think that's what we're going to focus on right now. There's a couple things that I want to make. And just to remind you guys, in order to do this, just go to the D-pad and click up, and you'll get access to all of everything you can construct, basically. So first thing we're going to make is a storage chest. That's going to be a little bit better for us, I think, in the end. If I can kind of just put it on the side here, or maybe... You know what? I'm going to back off of the storage chest right now because I might want to go ahead and try to start making the spinning wheel, or at least set up a spinning wheel. This is going to help us out immensely. What I'm going to want to do is let's place the blueprint, and we're going to, you know what, rather place the blueprint. Come on, give me the spot. Come on, there we go. And place that blueprint, and we'll get rid of that. So we'll have 2 spinning wheels right here. What's nice about the spinning wheel is basically instead of using 3 fiber in order to make 1 crude rope like we're currently doing, it'll be a 1-to-1 ratio, which is huge. So for right now, I'm going to make a total of 10. I think I made 10. I only made 5. There we go. And that'll allow us to at least put the crude rope on here. Now, we're going to need ant parts, we're going to need clay, and acorn tops. So, we already have the acorn tops. We have 5, so that covers that. We can add those guys onto the spinners now. Now we need clay, and we need ant parts. So, we're going to go ahead and... put some stuff away. Let's do that first. Let's put the acorn parts away. Let's put the acorns away, too, while we're at it. This ant is actually up here. Okay. So, perfect timing. There we go. Alright. So, obviously, I'll give a little bit more tutorial with, like, fighting and stuff like that. That was just interesting. Usually, they can't get up here. That's the whole reason why I built here. How the hell did it get up? It should not be able to get up. Anyways, that's interesting. Okay, eventually when we do build up this base, we'll kind of make it where I think it's going to be a little bit harder for them to get on up. It all depends on AI pathfinding at that point. If they're going to be able to figure out the path that they have to go in order to get to my crap. Anyways, let's go ahead and... Do we have enough gnat fuzz? Something that I wanted to make. 4. Wait, no, we do. We have enough gnat fuzz. I just gotta get it at base. Let's go ahead and make bows. I know, we're all over the place right now. I get it, guys. But that is early game on Grounded. There is so much to do. There is so much to see. And you're kind of just... You're scrambling, basically. But we're gonna go ahead and make the bow. Now, in order to make arrows, we're gonna need... Thistle Needle, which is going to be over in that direction. If you see right... let's see if I can do this. If you see that plant... By the way, did we get a bee yet? We did. That pink plant all the way over there. It's actually not that far from us. If you zoom in a little bit, which I can't, but if you see there's little thorns on there, that's what we're looking for. That's what we need. So, let's go ahead and grab that. So, let's hit this guy. Run and get that water. There we go. And let's head to the plant and get that out of the way, too. If we can also find another mite along the way, that would help, because currently we are at 19 red mite fuzz, which is one of the things needed for arrows. But I believe mite fuzz, in order to make arrows, you need it in groups of 5. It could be the other way around. It could be the thistles that you need in groups of 5. We'll have to see once we get to it. But anyways, let's hop up here. And basically, we're just going to jump on the plant and we're going to work ourselves up. If I can. Maybe not. Oh, no, it was this one. That's the one that I needed. Just trying to get myself a little bit off the ground, because this area can be a little bit dangerous with stink bugs and stuff like that. So, right now, we're just going to go ahead and grab as many of these as possible. Alright, so we have 17. Gonna go for probably 20 for now. 20. Perfect. All right. Now that we got that, let's head back, let's analyze it, and then let's go ahead and make a couple of arrows. All right, while we're here, let's take on the ant. So first thing, let's get it to aggro. Okay, nope, never mind.
Hey, Mr. Ant.
Yeah, thank God I didn't hit it, because if I did hit that and got into the fight, that means we would be fighting 2 ants at that point. And guaranteed we're dead. There's no way we survive that, at least for right now. Speaking of which, we still need to kill 2 more weevils, and we also need to make the clover shin guards. So, on our way back from here, we're going to try to kill some weevils, and we're going to try to get the shin guards going, too. Let's go ahead and analyze this, and this should open up not really a lot for us. Yeah, the spike strip. Or a spike trap, I think. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and analyze this. Now, again, shouldn't really open up too much for us. The red ant club. Actually, that's big. Totally forgot the red ant club. That thing is great as an early game weapon. Personally, that is my favorite weapon that I've used so far playing this game. And again, I haven't progressed far, so there's not much to say about that, but I personally like using the red ant club, and we'll go ahead and make that eventually, probably in the next episode. We'll start doing a little more upgrades, but for right now, a little bit of armor, a little bit of fortification at our base. Here's another weevil. Let's get you out of the way. All right, that's 2 out of 3. Now, it is starting to get a little bit dark, so I am going to start running around here just a little bit just to find that last weevil. Let's see. Kind of scan out. Aphid. Usually weevils can be in this direction, so we're going to go this way. Just for a minute. I feel like we've had good luck of them being right around here. Except for now. A little bit of water, so we'll get that while we're here. Let's go ahead and get these clovers also while we're at it. There's a weevil. Perfect. Keep an eye on that guy. There we go. And that should be enough to make a second set of shin guards. We'll throw one out. We'll keep the other, basically. Where did he go? Oh, God. There he is. Okay. Alright, let's stabby this guy, and let's get our reward. There we go. 180 raw science. Let's go ahead back to base. Let's make those shin guards in order to get more raw science. We are racking in the points. That is absolutely awesome. Let's jump up here. And we need more ant parts and clay in order to do this. So, let's make the shin guards. Two crude rope. Okay, so I'll make 2 of those just so we can do this. There we go. Let's make the shin guards. Get our points. I am going to replace our shin guards right now with these ones, because these ones are brand new.
Keep me safe.
Oh, the other ones are fine. We'll trash this just to drop them. It doesn't really... Yeah, it's all about inventory space right now. So, let's see if we can get a couple of more ant kills. If there's ants in the area, that makes things a little bit easier. You know what? No, before we do that, let's get some clay. Now, as of now, I only know 2 spots where there is clay in the game.
That's a soldier.
Oh, shoot. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Shoot. Okay, that's not good. That is a soldier ant. These guys are extremely aggressive. They hit like a truck. We are going to have to kill these guys eventually, but I was not expecting to do it now. Please, 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 please. Just get up here and around. Where are you? Wow. Okay. I was not expecting to see that guy this close. That is nuts. Actually, speaking of which, can I... well, let me peek. There we go. Red soldier ant. Yeah. That guy... Wow, that is really close, though. That is crazy. I'm just kind of watching this. I don't even know what he's attacking, but, like... Crazy. Anyways. Yeah, we're not going to deal with that right this second. Oh, that's the Weevil nose now. We might say... You know what we could do? Do we go up against this soldier ant? It is by itself. I got the bow. Let's bring the bow on down. If I can get it from... Nah, it's already gone. Okay. Well, never mind. Alright. Oh, no, it's coming on back. It's kind of coming back. If we do get into a fight with it again, I'm not going to run. We'll actually take it... Oh, God, it is getting close. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll do it. That is extremely close. They're not usually... They don't usually come around this area. Let's go ahead and get up here.
Detecting a soldier ant in our area. Proceed with caution.
Come on. No, 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 no. Oh, my God. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, my God. I do this all the time. Okay, where did it go? There's my bow. I don't even have arrows. Okay, it's over there. All right. Do I have enough time to get to my... Okay, we're going to try it. Go, go, go. Okay. Get up on the ice caps. Yeah, I don't even know where this thing went. It was clearly here. It likes to knock down, like, grass and stuff like that if it attacks. Okay, it's over there. Yeah, that's kind of close. That's a lot closer than I expected this thing to come. Actually, speaking of which... Oh my God, the Might Fuss is back at base. So I can attack this thing. Oh my God, this thing's actually getting kind of close to us too. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a break for it this way. And kind of loop around. I was not prepared for this. Oh my God. Alright, but guys, I think this is where we are going to leave the episode. Again, I don't want these episodes running too long. I'm doing my best not to really edit, to make cuts or anything like that, so I am currently running around 40-minute recording time, which is perfect. That's going to wrap this one up, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next episode, we'll go ahead. We built up defenses today. We got ourselves the shield, and we got ourselves full armor. Again, it's not much armor, but it's Clover, you know, but at the same time, it's some kind of armor versus what we've had. Now, in the next episode, we're going to focus on weapons, I think. We're going to focus on using and utilizing the bow and arrow. We're also going to try to go ahead and get enough stuff. We might be taking on some ants and soldier ants in the next episode to try to get ourselves the infamous and personally my favorite weapon. What is it called? I don't even know what it's called. The Red Ant Club. This guy. This thing is absolutely amazing. You guys will see how great this is on the next episode. Hopefully we can go ahead and get this thing, and we'll go from there. On top of that, possibly next episode too, Red Ant Armor. Depending on how many of these guys we can kill and everything, it's going to be a game changer for us. But guys, that is going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. On top of that, if you're enjoying my art content, if you're enjoying my grounded content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.